Here we are up at the table. Now I'll just show you a couple of things that you can make at home with mum and dad, or your brothers and sisters who are a bit older, or maybe the grandparents. They might like to make some things with you. Part of the fun of getting ready for Christmas is doing things together. You don't have to spend a lot of money on craft supplies to be able to have some fun. The things that we're going to make today are just made out of coloured paper. If you don't have coloured paper at home, you can use old magazines cut up, or even white paper. The decorations will still look fine. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is how to make this lovely Christmas tree. What we need is lots of different coloured paper strips, and little toddlers will probably need help from mums and dads. Mums and dads can either rule lines and cut them nice and straight and then give them to their toddlers. That might be a bit easier. So we're going to have lots of different coloured strips, and then all we have to do with the toddlers is use our glue stick, and we're going to cut a stem, or a tree trunk, not a stem, and pop that on. And then you can add different strips. They can be the same colour or they can be different colours, and you can either do them straight or you can crisscross them. This one here, it's all crisscrossed and a lovely star at the top. Your little ones at this age normally love to do pasting, so this is a nice easy way to make the tree. We can paste the coloured strips. Great fun doing it together. These ones I've already measured and cut, so I know they fit about right. So a nice big coloured strip at the bottom that goes almost all the way across. And then our coloured strips going up get a little bit shorter so that they'll make that lovely shape of a Christmas tree. It's lovely doing pasting together with your little ones, seeing how they go, and it's also very good for them using their fine motor skills. So, pop that one there. Almost done. If you've got things like glitter at home or little baubles, the little foam ones, little pom-poms, you can pop those on for extra decorations. Or you might like to maybe let your toddler use some textures to draw little decorations or baubles and dots on. So we keep going up like that, and when we get to the very top, we can cut out a lovely star and pop that on the top of our Christmas tree. So that's a nice easy one to do, and it looks great on your fridge, or your little ones might like to give it to someone special, maybe like grandma or grandpa, and they would love to have that as well. Using that same idea, it's easy to make decorations like this. You can use icy pole sticks for the back. I've actually used a little piece of cardboard, so it's a bit thicker than the paper, and I've just glue sticked on the different sizes of paper strips with a star at the top like that. So you can also put a little bit of wool or string at the top, and then you can hang that on your tree. It looks really nice. So easy paper things. The other easy paper thing that little ones love to do is make paper chains. So very easy thing to do, but they do enjoy it. So once again, at this age, it's better to have your paper strips already cut up, and then it's just lots of fun sitting down together. And you'll have to show your little ones if they haven't done them before. A little bit of glue stick on the end, and we start off by making a circle. Get to talk about different shapes, circles. Circles are great fun. So we make some more, another little bit with the glue stick. A bit of glue on the end. We really want our paper strips to be about the same length while we're doing paper chains. Just going to link those through like that. And and keep making those chains. Going to join my longer chain now with my little chain. A little bit of glue on one end, through there, and this one through there too. Now we have a lovely long paper chain. The chains look lovely. You can either pop them on your tree for a bit of decoration, or you can hang them around the windows. You can also talk about different lengths with your paper chains. You might like to see if your toddler can make one as high as they are. So they have to keep making them until they get to the right height, and you can make a paper chain to your height as well. Helps them understand about heights and lengths. So lots of fun with our paper chains that are super easy. This one is another paper chain I made. You can do them multicolours, whatever colour you like. But I've also made a couple of little snowflakes to hang on there. And you can either use some cotton or fishing line to hang them. I've just cut out very thin strips of paper. I'm just going to pop that through one of the holes in the snowflake. I'm going to use a little bit of glue on the end. And I'm going to pop that through the middle of one of the chains and hold onto it just for a little bit till it dries. Getting sticky fingers. That's going to happen to you and your little ones too while you do this. And this is another little paper snowflake I've made. So once again, a little bit of glue. Through our chain. It's probably quicker and easier to use cotton or string. But they look really pretty and they're so easy to make. So last one that I've made, whoops. Through another paper chain, glue them together. Unglue them from me. So you can put snowflakes or stars or any other shapes that you want, maybe a shape of a bauble, or you can have photos of your family's faces put through the chain, and they just make it look a little bit prettier. To make the snowflakes, that's also using paper and quite simple. The sort of square paper that I use to make the size that I've shown you here is about this size. It needs to be a square shape. So very easy to do and very quick. Just show you a bigger size sheet. We need a paper square. We're folding it in half. And we're going to fold that in half again. And we're going to fold it diagonally. So this point to this point. And one more fold. Then we're going to use our scissors to cut this in a rounded shape. Just like that. Then we can start doing our cuts. Our little triangle cuts. And we're going to do one more from the bottom up. And when we open them up, this is my favourite part. Always seems a little bit like magic to me. We have a lovely pattern. I'm sure all the parents and grandparents remember making all these sorts of things when you were little. But don't forget that some of these things are new to your children. So it's lovely for them to be able to have you help and guide them to make them. Have lots of fun together this Christmas. Really hope you have a lovely time from everybody here at the library. Bye for now.